Hey, this is Prometheus giving you another offensive tip, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you how I read defenses and offenses. Now, I'm probably the only YouTuber out there that actually will show you breakdowns of after the snap progressions. One of the things I noticed is a lot of the major channels out there and a lot of YouTubers out there that show tips, they'll actually show you breakdowns of their offensive schemes, and they'll show you, I'm going to show you cover one, I'm going to show you cover two. This is what happens against two-man under. This is what's going to happen to on cover two zone defenses, cover three and cover four, and these are the progressions you got to make. The bad thing about doing videos like that is that a novice player, a beginner, is not going to be able to see the coverages. And if they do run into a very good Madden player, Madden players know how to actually go ahead and run hybrid screens. So I'm going to show you a concept that I searched for the term that I was looking for, and basically this is a passing concept called basically open grass. It's the open grass passing concept, and what it's going to do is it's going to simplify the way you read defenses. You don't have to assume or try to make an assumption on what kind of coverage it is going to be. You're just going to throw the ball to the open grass in the field. Now, you want to look for the defenses and where the grass is based on the passing concept. So try to focus on passing lanes or passing windows, or what we refer to as open grass. Now ideally it's while the progression or sequence of receivers specifically tells the quarterback to look at different receivers. So you're going to go from your wide to X to R, or your outside, your wide receiver number one, your running back, your tight end, and then your tight end number two. In fact, this tells the quarterback to look in the area that the routes are running into. So you want to know where those routes are running into, so you can anticipate where the open grass is going to be. Now look at it this way: his job is less to throw the ball to the open receiver, is more to throw the receiver to the opening by throwing to an open area. It's the receiver's job to get to the ball. Now I'm going to show you essentially one of my favorite plays that I like to run, and it's Z spot. This particular play is a play that I've been running for years now. I've kind of gravitated away from it, but it's a play I can pick up at any time, and I know my progression's down right, primarily because I know where I'm going to be throwing the ball to the open grass. So let's go ahead and take a look at Z spot as our base play. And we're going to go ahead random defenses because then I don't know what my opponent is going to be using against me. Now with this particular defense, it looks like it's a cover 3 shell, primarily because I get the single safety up top, and then I've got another safety that actually is down in the box defending against the run. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and complement my backside tight end Bennett number 2 and put him on a slant route, because that's going to actually open up an area of the field that not all zone defenders can be in. Now with this my progression, I'm going to be looking for the open area of the field. The first area I'm going to look at is going to be the flat route with the running back Lewis. Then I'm going to look at Hogan and see if a defender falls down to him, and if a defender doesn't fall down to him, I might have the deep corner on the outside with Gronkowski. And then finally, you can't cover all those different areas without having your backside defender not following, and that would be Bennett. So let's go ahead and take a look at this particular progression and read. We'll see if the defender actually comes out. No, but I was able to go ahead and get the ball to the tight end going over the middle. So Z spot, one of my favorite plays, and basically what we'd be looking is out to this area right here. This is going to be the first open area of the field. Now I can make a fast progression to see if that's going to open up by actually watching Hogan, my wide receiver, falling into his zone. The defender is right down to him. Alright, so basically this defender actually comes into man coverage and he takes him away. My next progression is going to be the open of the field, which is going to be right here. Now when I threw this ball, the ball just got a little bit behind. It should have been, I should have passed the lead a little bit further out because the defender was out there, but Gronk should normally catch that. And then on the backside, I've actually got my tight end is actually going to go ahead and pick up any kind of back route on that. So this is going to be the look. Once again, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the coverage, and if no defender falls into the area, I've got that, or I've got the open area, which is going to be the sideline on that read. So I'm just going to go back to the area, same read with this. So my first read is going to be this area over here, which is going to be this flat. This is going to be the area I'm going to be looking at. It's going to be that running back. He's going to give me an idea if that's going to be open. Now, because it looked like it was some kind of a blitz going on, or actually, yeah, it wasn't a blitz, it was zone coverage. But this defender should have been wide open right there. You could see this defender actually comes out, takes the flat, and now I've got the corner route that's actually wide open. So if you take a look at the field, the progressions right now is that this area is actually covered because the defender's out here. But look at this corner, this passing area right here, where the corner route is at. Nobody's in the area, and I actually can go ahead and complete that ball for a big completion. So let's just go ahead and take the play again. We're going to go ahead and run it again. And it's basically the same result. Right here I've got a defender that actually floats down to this guy. There's a flat defender, but this flat defender can't play both zones of the area, and I know I've got an easy progression that I can actually go ahead and hit Gronk to the upside. So let's run this play a couple more times and see if I can actually find some other open receivers. But the corner route just seems to be constantly getting open on the different defenses that we're running against, and it's not because Gronk is beating his man, it's because the coverage is just leaving him wide open. And for the sake of this tutorial, we're going to go ahead and change it up to the other side just so you can see that the passing concepts are off to the left too. We're going to watch Edelman. And as you can see, the flat is actually wide open right there because the defender doesn't come down, and I was able to go ahead and attack the flat because that was my first progression. So right now I'm actually watching this guy, and the actual defender actually comes out, is in man coverage, but he gets chucked by this wide receiver. But because this is my first progression and no one goes out to doesn't get out to the flat quick enough, I'm able to go and hit this guy down the sideline, house for a touchdown. The other progression too would have been the deep corner route by the backside wide receiver, the tight end, because generally these guys are going to beat the coverage to the outside. And I also have a crossing route underneath too. So that's just the way you could take a look at your progressions. Now, when I do my tutorials, I will actually go ahead and show you my progressions in the open grass concept. So you're going to see I'm throwing to this area first. I'm going to throw this area second. I'm going to throw this area third, and then this is my fourth. Either I'm going to take off my quarterback, or I'm going to go ahead and chuck it deep to a wide receiver because something's going to be open. So this is just a concept that I wanted to show to you guys. Is it the best concept? I think it's better than just saying, okay, you got to do this against cover 1, cover 2, cover 3. You're making faster progressions, getting rid of the ball, and you're actually throwing to the open grass of the field. So to my subscribers, I hope you appreciate this. If you see this concept and you're like, hey, this kind of makes sense to me, to you, I recommend subscribing to my channel because I do break down all of my videos with the open grass concept, and that's how I'll show you how I make progressions and how I make my reads. When I get in trouble in my gameplay, is because I try to anticipate where I'm going to throw the ball, or I'll try to force a route instead of actually throwing the ball to the open grass area of the field for my receivers to scoop the ball up. So to my subscribers, thank you for your support. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos and hitting the thumbs up button and commenting on it. I hope you guys appreciate this. I'm going to go ahead and roll out some more videos and different tips and strategies to help you take your game to the next level. Once again, thanks for the support. Until next time.